What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Matt the Scat, and I'm back with another NBA discussion video. Before I do everything, I want to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. Y'all have been amazing. I already gave y'all a heartfelt speech in the last video, so you guys can watch that. My Madden video, please go watch my Madden videos, by the way. They're fire. My editing is vastly improving. It's getting every episode gets better and better. But anywho, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. And now let's hop into it. Okay, so as you can see by the title, this video is going to be the top 5 NBA duos currently. This is not about potential, okay? This is not about potential. This is about right now, okay? Right now. Now, before I jump into the top 5, I'm going to tell y'all a couple things. I'm going to give y'all 2 honorable mentions, and I'm just going to clarify that KD and Kyrie will not be on this list. Not because they don't have top 5 talent. It's because they have obviously not played together. We don't know what they're going to look like. We don't know if they're going to have chemistry issues. We don't know if they're going to have on the court or off the court drama. We don't know if they're going to have struggle. Who's going to take the last shot? We know nothing. They have not played together, so by default, they cannot be on the list. All right. So my first honorable mention is Kristaps Porzingis. No, let me back up. It's Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Now, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons will never be in the top 5 until Ben Simmons gets a damn jump shot. Okay, it's not happening. I don't care that he can guard the 1 through 4. He can play the point and the power forward. Until Ben Simmons gets a damn jump shot, they're not moving up the chart. Until Joel Embiid realizes he's 7'2" or 7'1", whatever. Until he realizes he's a big man and he can be the second coming of Hakeem Olajuwon and needs to stop shooting all these damn threes, they're not gonna be in the top 5. Okay. They need to switch places. They need to put Joel in the paint and put Ben at the 3-point line and start letting him shoot threes instead of the opposite way, because that hasn't been working. All right. So now that's honorable mention number 1. Honorable mention number 2 is Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. The reason why I don't have them in the top 5 is not because of Luka, but because Porzingis. Porzingis' health is the only thing stopping them from being in the top 5. I think based off talent, they're arguably top 3. Okay. They're arguably top 3. They probably would have beat the Clippers if Porzingis didn't get fouled out and suspended or whatever. I think they win that series. But the reason why I can't put Kristaps in the top 5 right now is because he's always injured, and that's the only thing that's stopping him. Kristaps' health is the reason why I'm not putting him in the top 5. Now, number 5, I have Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Now, for all my new subscribers, Jayson Tatum is going to be my favorite player when Rajon Rondo retires. So a lot of people know how I feel about Jayson Tatum. I think he's the second coming of pretty much Kobe Bryant and Carmelo Anthony mixed into one. He can literally do everything on the offensive end. Literally everything. He can score from the paint. He can get to the free throw line. He's an amazing shooter. He can guard the 1 through 4. He's becoming a great defender and rebounder. He averaged over 10 boards in the playoffs while averaging 25 points as a 22-year-old. Jayson Tatum, when he hits his prime, oh my lord, he's 6'8" and can score at will already. He's going to be a problem. But the thing that Jayson Tatum needs to work on is he needs to learn how to be more consistent, and he needs to learn how to close out games. Okay? Because there's so many games where he'll shoot 30, he'll have 30 points, 10 boards, and shoot 52% from the field. And then the next game he'll have 21 points off 24 shots. Okay? So he needs to learn how to be more consistent and efficient consistently. And he needs to learn how to close out games. Now, he doesn't have a LeBron James to show him that. The Boston Celtics are a very young team, and there's no one to grab him by the hand and show him how to close out a game. So he's going to have to learn that on his own. Jaylen Brown probably made the most progress out of the two. Jaylen Brown surprised me. He exceeded my expectations. He is no longer just a 3-and-D player, not just an athletic 2-guard. He is a legit threat on offense. His shot has vastly improved since he first entered the league. He can guard the 1 through 3. He's confident. He's a defensive pest. He can jump out the gym. Jaylen Brown, I like Jaylen Brown a lot. I did not see this coming from Jaylen Brown in his rookie year. He's improved literally every season, just like Tatum. So I have him at the number 5 spot. Now at number 4, I have Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Now the reason why I don't have them higher is not because of Jimmy, but it's because of Bam. Bam is elite. He's very, very good. I won't say he's elite yet. He averages 6 and 8, 16 and 9. That's not elite. That's very good. I believe he can become elite. At this moment in time, he's not elite yet. He's just very good. Okay. Jimmy Butler showed me so much in this postseason. It's crazy. Jimmy Butler came out. He left everything out on the court. His passing, man. I did not seen this type of play from Jimmy Butler on the Chicago Bulls. I didn't see this on the 76ers. I didn't see this on the Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler, I don't know what's gotten into him. This man, his offense, now his three-point shooting has become worse. This is the worst three-point shooting season he's ever had. He's shooting 29% from the three. But besides that, he's literally improved in every area. He's a better leader than he ever was. He's a better offensive player besides shooting threes than he's ever been, right? He's always been a great defender, and now he's a great leader too. He took a team with 3 rookies and took them to the finals. Okay? And he's a great teammate. All his teammates love him and they follow his lead. Bam, like I said, Bam is he's a very good player. I can't put them higher because at the moment, Bam is not elite. He's just very good. He needs to work on shooting. He cannot make a shot past 15 feet consistently. I feel like that's the next step Bam needs to take for this duo to climb the charts and become higher on the list. Now at number 3, I have Kawhi and Paul George. Now I know they just choked and we all laughed at them. Trust me, I laughed at them too. But let's be real. It's still Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Now granted, does Paul George turn into, I'm not going to say a bum, but he played like a bum. I'm going to say it. Paul George played like a scrub in the playoffs. He did. But generally speaking, I'm still taking Kawhi Leonard over Jimmy Butler. That's what it comes down to. I'm still, as much as Jimmy Butler did all the triple doubles, he's great. Let's not act like he's Kawhi, a two-time champion whose scoring has improved every single year he's been in the league. He's clutch. He didn't play clutch. I think Paul George rubbed off on Kawhi. That's another thing. But Kawhi Leonard is still Kawhi. He's still the Claw. Obviously a great defender. Can score from almost anywhere. Now he's not the scorer like a Tatum or a KD is. He scores at certain spots. He likes to get to his spots and then likes to pull up. But he's still a great two-way player. So is Paul George. Paul George in a regular season at least is a great offensive talent. I have them at number 3. Okay. Now if you want to put Jimmy Butler at Bam just because they made it further, I guess. I mean if that's how you want to do it, I can't blame you. They didn't show up. Kawhi and Paul George did not show up in the closing games against the Nuggets, okay? But I'm personally still taking Kawhi over Jimmy Butler at this moment. At number 2, we're going to have Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Now, let me start with Jamal. Jamal Murray is pretty much an athletic Stephen Curry. He's not quite as good. You know what? Let me say that. He's Damian Lillard with defense. He's not quite as good as a shooter as Stephen Curry, but he's definitely a top 5 shooter in the league. And he plays defense, and he has more hops than Stephen Curry. So he's more more of a Damian Lillard-ish type of player with defense. Can score in every type of way, driving in, dunking, driving in, layup. That layup he did over LeBron where he drove in, switched hands, reverse lay. That was crazy. He could shoot the 3, obviously. His athleticism is very good for a point guard. Now Jokic is the best big man in the league currently. I think he's better than Joel Embiid. Now, if you want to say Joel is more talented, I would still disagree. But even if you want to use that as a reason for him not to be the best man in the league, I would put him over Embiid simply just because of health and longevity. Embiid cannot play a full healthy season. He has not done it. Jokic is the best passing big man. He can spread the floor. He's clutch. He's not afraid of the moment. He really took over the series. Him and Jamal took over that Clippers series. Now, the reason why I don't have them first is obvious because we know who number 1 is. But I feel like where Jamal Murray can improve is just like Tatum, consistency and learning how to close out games. Okay. Now obviously him and Jokic did a great job closing out, coming back from down 1-3 twice. But I feel like with all these young players, Bam, Jamal, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, consistency is the main issue. Okay. Now that's expected because they're like 22, 23. They're very young and that's expected. They still need to learn how to win. They need to learn all these new things, intangibles. They will as they get older. But at number 1, come on now. It's the king himself, LeBron James and AD. Let's not waste too much time. LeBron is the best player on the planet. It's not Kevin Durant. It's not Kawhi Leonard. It's not. I don't even know. It's not. With Jamal Murray, obviously. The point is, LeBron James is the best player on the planet. AD is unguardable one-on-one, especially when he gets hot. He can literally stretch the floor, shoot off the dribble. He has a move. He can score in the mid post, the low post, the high post. Great defensive player. I think AD was robbed of Defensive Player of the Year. It should not have been Giannis. It should have been Anthony Davis. But I have LeBron and AD number one on the list. Thank you guys for watching. Please go watch my Madden videos. They're great. I'm going to be uploading 2K. But thank you guys for getting subscribers once again. Please like, comment, and share this video. And I'm out. Peace. Also, last thing before I go. When I post 2K, should I just upload Park or my team in Park or just my team? Let me know. Alright, I'm out. Peace.